What's up? I made it. I'm here in London. That's that clock. My toe hurts really bad. I messed it up while I was in Iceland and I lost my nail completely, so every step is just like really bad pain with my shoes on. But right now I'm just on the hunt for some food. It's really bright and colorful here. These buildings are pretty cool. It's really the only thing that I could say about Europe as opposed to America is the cities are the same. They're all riddled with people, street performers, traps. But the architecture is just stupendously amazing in comparison to America. America's like one giant gray cesspool, where here you at least get cool stuff to look at like this. So since my foot's all messed up and I've just been limping, I'm renting these bikes for like €2 for an hour. Yeah, I've just been biking around all day. It's almost 6 p.m. now. I have to do laundry today because my clothes are really dirty. And I also have to figure out how I'm getting out of London tomorrow. And to be honest, I need to figure out where I'm going. Originally, I was going to head north, but the forecast is all rain. And I can deal with that, except for the fact that I dealt with that in Iceland and I don't really want to do that now. So I'm gonna have a busy night figuring everything out, and my phone is working for phone calls, but I have no data or anything, so I'm not sure what to do really. Good morning. It's a nice and rainy, windy day here with good overcast in London, and we're leaving the city today and we're gonna head to some Scilly place called Scilly and see what it's like. It's really weird. There's no water and all these boats are just like in the mud. Well, after a long day of travel, I finally made it here to Penzance. And it's where I need to catch the ferry, which is in 2 days. I came here a little early. There's a really long biking trail here that I'm gonna try to see if I can find a bicycle and ride around. Yeah, I mean, it's not cold, but it's not that warm. This coastline's pretty nice though. Being able to just walk around. It's a much better pace than London as well. Just being out of the city into somewhere a little bit more relaxed is great. After a couple days of sleeping in a room with 15 other people, I rented this place and it's actually fairly cheap. But look at this view. It's Tuesday. I rented this bike for £17 and we're gonna bike around this entire peninsula area, about 26 miles, and tomorrow we catch a ferry. So we're biking along the English coastline. We have to go a bit inland to get across the peninsula. There's only a walking path, but yeah, is what we're doing today, all day. And to figure out where we're going, there's those little blue signs, and we're just following those. All right, so I just biked into this town called St. Buren. It's on the Cornwall coast. And this is the town's church. And all of these gravestones read like early 1800s. And I'm sure that some of this is older. 1747 right here on the church. This whole area smells like the worst cow shit I've ever smelled. And the wind is blowing in my face too, which makes it even better. Yep, there's all the cows. Moo! There's the ocean and a footpath that takes me down to it, but I need to keep going the other way. This was a long hiking trail that runs along this bike route that I wanted to do. However, my foot still is not very good, so I don't want to push it too far. Man, there's a beautiful beach along this coastline. Just look at those waves rolling in. So a little while back, it turned into this gravel road right along the coast here. Alright, we're going to another town, and then we have to cut back across to get back to Penzance. Well, I missed a turn and kind of screwed up a bit, so I think I'm about 2 hours from where I need to be now. Great. At least the countryside's nice. Alright, we're back in Penzance. We're gonna drop the bike off, and we have to do laundry. And that's the rest of our day. It'll be dark soon anyway. We're about to get onto the ferry. It's about 3 hours to get over to the island we're headed to. Here's our boat. We're gonna take this for about 3 hours over to the island. Alright, made it here to Scilly. It's a small archipelago, and it's to the south of the Cornwall coast of UK. Fairly cold here for supposedly being the warmest place in the UK, but I gotta get something to eat. Alright, so I went to the bike hire, paid £47. I have the bike until Saturday now. And we're going to find a place to stash all our stuff and then maybe ride around. I was just pedaling up the hill a bit here, and my legs are still pretty sore from yesterday, so we might take it easy. And here's a view of Hewtown on St. Mary's and the Scilly Isles. It's a really beautiful place, but quite small. This is the only town on the island right here. They really just used to have cannons at the beach there. Like, yeah, come get us. We're checking out this bunker, and there's actually an access point right here. And you can see right in front of me. today we're gonna be finishing off the half of the island that we didn't do. We left some time yesterday to make sure that there was enough to do for today. So I'm taking this footpath, which is a different route to where I ended yesterday. And yeah, we're just gonna do the rest of the island and hang out. Maybe try to find a way to do laundry later. And that's about it. Well, that didn't go as planned. I cut my hand a little bit, tore a nail, bleeding. Good times. Well, let's just keep going. So we made it to the graveyard. Most of these are from the mid-late 1800s.